So what is up, everybody? It is Rodak with Rodak Survival, and we are back with our 2022 Monster Energy Supercross predictions. And tonight we have round 12 in Seattle. We have the 250 West Coast Series coming back, so excited to see some other riders again. And then also, as we know, we have that 450 Series. Has Eli Tomac already wrapped it up? Will Christian Craig continue to dominate? Plenty of questions to be answered. We'll have to wait to see what happens tonight. And before we get into these predictions, guys, if you can, please drop a like on the video. And if you like the content on the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps out tremendously, and I would wholeheartedly appreciate it. Now let's jump into these 250 predictions. So starting out our top 5 tonight, in 5th place, I have Jalek Swole. Overall, just kind of running that middle of the pack this year. Ever since he had that first crash, who knows, maybe he comes out with a bang after this break that these guys had. But 5th place, I have Jalek Swole. And in 4th place, I have Joe Shimoda. He's shown some speed here and there this year, but he hasn't been able to stay off the ground. Who knows, maybe that break did him some good as well. It came at the perfect time because he did get injured in the last race before the break. So we shall see what happens with Joe tonight, but those top 3 guys, they've been the most consistent this year. That's why I had to put Joe in 4th place. And in 3rd place, I have Michael Moisman. He has had a better year this year as far as being more consistent than he was in the past, but he still had a lot of falls. I know he ran with Christian in that one race. I can't remember what round it was, but he did run with Christian for one race, but still was unable to beat him. I just don't know if he's going to be able to minimize the mistakes. I keep on reiterating it, but maybe this break does something for his mental. I don't know, but I have Michael Moisman coming in 3rd. And in 2nd place, we have Hunter Lawrence. We all know Hunter can do a great job in these races. He can even win these races, but he seems to get bad starts, and then the one good start he did get this year, he did finish 2nd behind Christian, but I do believe Hunter can come out here and get a win tonight, but I don't know if he'll be able to beat Christian heads up. And with that being said, I have Christian Craig obviously coming in as the winner tonight. He's literally won every round except for one this year, and the only reason he lost that one is because of the Vince Freeze incident. So as I've stated in pretty much every video before this talking about the 250 West Coast Series, until somebody gets a start up there with Craig, runs with him, and legit beats him straight up, you cannot go without picking Christian Craig. He has proven it that he is the fastest, most consistent guy this year. Someone's got to beat him straight up to have me bat an eye at saying, okay, well, they might be able to challenge Christian now. Until then, Christian Craig coming with your win tonight. So guys, do you agree with these 250 picks? Do you disagree with them? Go ahead and leave it down in the comments. But one more time, run down through the top 5. I have Jalek Swole 5th, Joe Shimoda 4th, Michael Moisman 3rd, Hunter Lawrence 2nd, and Christian Craig coming away with your win tonight in Seattle. Now let's go ahead and jump into these 450 picks. So in 5th place, I have Cooper Webb tonight. He's really kind of been the middle of the ground this year. He's had 1 or 2 good races here or there, but other than that, hasn't really shown me anything other than that 4th to 8th place range. So I have Cooper coming in at 5th tonight. And in 4th place, I have Chase Sexton. He seems to be really fast in qualifying, really fast in heat races, but he's kind of like Cooper, just maybe one spot up, kind of always finishing around that 4th to 7th mark. Granted, he has won races this year. He has been on the podium, but if I had to pick an average for him, I would say he's around that. I'd give him a little bit more to like 3rd to 6th. He's around that area. So tonight I have him coming in 4th. And in 3rd place, I have Malcolm Stewart. I do believe he's going to bounce back from that mistake he had last weekend in that crash. He did come out 8th, but I do believe he's going to bounce back. I think Malcolm and the other 2 guys that I have up on the podium are the guys that have really been the fastest ones lately. They might have not been the most consistent. They've had things go, they've had incidents, they've had falls, they've gotten taken out. So I think if they run a clean race, then Malcolm comes out 3rd tonight. And in 2nd place, it's pretty much been the same 1st and 2nd place that I've picked since maybe week 6 of the season. I have Jason Anderson. He has been super consistent this year other than the one crash that he had. Last week he got taken out. The week before that he fell and hit his head really hard. And then the week before that, I believe, was Daytona, and he got taken out by Malcolm in that race. So Jason hasn't had a good 3 weeks leading up to this, but we know Jason's smooth. We know he's fast. We know he's going to be there. I don't foresee him falling down. As long as he doesn't get taken out by anybody, then I see Jason coming in at 2nd tonight. And even though it may seem like the series is all but wrapped up, I still have Eli Tomac coming in with the win tonight. He's just on a different level right now. He looks super comfortable. He doesn't even necessarily have to win. He could settle for 2nd and 3rds for the rest of the season and come out with the championship pretty easily. But I think that's just how those guys are. I believe it's one of those things where they're going to go for the win. They are competitors at their deepest core. That's who they are. So I do believe Eli is going to go for 5 wins in a row tonight. Granted, like I said, he doesn't have to, but it's just kind of like the Christian Craig story. No one's been able to beat him the past 4 weeks, so until somebody can go out there and just heads up beat him straight up, granted, he could have a fall down or he could have a bad start, but his starts have been pretty on point this year too. So until somebody shows me that they go out there and they come out in the top 5 in the first corner and they battle for the lead and they beat Eli straight up, I have to go with Eli. I know Jason has done it this year already, but until it's proven again and someone cools off this hot streak that Eli is on, I just have to go with Eli. So just like the 250s, do you agree with these picks? Do you disagree with these picks? What are your picks? Leave them down in the comments. And just one more time for the full 50 rundown, we have Cooper Webb 5th, Chase Sexton 4th, Malcolm Stewart 3rd, Jason Anderson 2nd, and Eli Tomac coming out with your win tonight. So what will happen tonight? Will it rain in Seattle? Will we have a mud race? I heard there's supposed to be some showers going on up there today. So what kind of race will we have tonight? I don't know. Guys, one more time, if you like the video, smash the like button. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. I really wholeheartedly appreciate it when you guys subscribe. And I will see you guys after the race tonight with our post-race recap. Peace.